Stock photography marketplaces like Shutterstock can be an excellent source of passive income for photographers. But making money with stock photography is not as simple as it looks. If you go and take a bunch of random photos and upload them to Shutterstock, thinking that they're magically going to start generating a full-time income, you're going to be disappointed. However, if you do it right, it can make you money while you sleep. So, here are our best tips for selling photos on Shutterstock. First things first, your photos need to be good. Stock libraries won't accept photos that are out of focus, grainy, not graded well, or poorly composed. You have to accept that there are a lot of people uploading to Shutterstock that are capable of taking really great photos. So high quality work on its own isn't enough. Your photos have to be interesting and unique. You'll also want to keep in mind that images with people tend to sell better than images with inanimate objects. However, if your photo has a person in it, you'll have to submit a signed waiver to the platform, even if it's somebody you know. Finally, your photos should not contain any trademark or copyrighted imagery. That means logos, posters, books, and products. Your photos will not make it onto the platform if you violate this rule, so don't waste your time. To succeed on Shutterstock, you need to give users what they're looking for. Remember that people aren't going to these sites just to look at pretty images. They're looking for photos to use in ad campaigns, on their websites, in their brochures, etc. So you've got to take photos with those objectives in mind. To stay on top of what people are searching for on the platforms, pay attention to their newsletters and forums. Shutterstock wants to make sure it can keep up with the demand from its customers. So if they need a certain type of content, it's in their best interest to tell you, and it's in your best interest to listen. Another way to figure out what people are searching for is to pay attention to the recommended searches. If you type one word into the search bar, it will show you the most popular searches that use that keyword. Another way to stay relevant is to anticipate trending topics and upload relevant content before it becomes a thing. For example, you know that there will be Winter Olympics happening at the beginning of 2026. So, you can start to upload photos of professional skiers or hockey players towards the end of 2025. Consistency is key. The people who are successful with stock photography typically upload a lot of photos. There's two good reasons for this. One is that the algorithm usually favors consistency, and the other is realistically, most of your stock photography income is going to come from a very small percentage of the photos you upload. So let's set up a contributor account with Shutterstock. First, you're going to go to submit.shutterstock.com. Then we're going to hit this button that says Get Started. Here, we'll fill out our information. After you submit, you'll be able to confirm your account. You will go to your email and confirm that. Once you've verified your email, you can just refresh the page. So at this point, you'll just start filling out your address. You will hit upload. And from here, you will simply go through your files that you want to choose. We'll choose this nice little photo here. We'll hit next. At this point, it'll ask you to add details and submit your work for review. Under image type, you'll see photo or illustration. Since this is a photo, we'll use it as photo. And you can also put the type of usage that you'd like. It can be for commercial or editorial. And we'll want to describe what is going on in the photo. So we have an audio engineer working in a studio. And we're going to put a category on here, and it'll be under arts. And let's put technology. From here, we could also add keywords such as, let's put music, studio, equipment, audio, technology, producer, mixing, engineer, and you can continue going on. The more tags that you add, the more specific your photo will be for its users. We could add a location, but we're going to leave that optional. And you can add more options as needed. You can add notes for the reviewer and releases. We spoke about this earlier. Whenever you do have a person in the shot, you will need to have a release for their image. Here we will request a new release. You have three options. You either have a model release, minor model release, so for anybody under 18, and property release. We will use model release, and you can either download a paper form and have the model actually physically sign it and submit that paper, or you can go to continue and you can do it electronically. We'll put the model name here, We'll put his email. We will hit create and sign. From here, we will be taken to a DocuSign. We will hit agree to use electronic records and signatures. Continue. We already have our information up here. All we need to do is add our signature. There is mine. We will adopt and sign, and the rest will be filled out by the model. After that, we hit finish, and great, our request has been sent, and we can check our email for updates. We hit got it. Once that is all done, we will then come here to hit submit, and there you go. We have our first submission to Shutterstock. We could go back to our dashboard as well. If we go to our portfolio, we can go to our pending content and see that our first photo is still in the pending status. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more tips on earning an income with photography. If you're really looking to turbocharge your photography career, check out F.I.R.S.T Institute. Through small classes, hands-on projects, and access to industry professionals, F.I.R.S.T has helped tons of photographers go from hobbyists to full-time pros. Go to F.I.R.S.T.edu to learn more, and I'll see you guys next time.